Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I am super excited to be doing this video because it is another pattern release video. It's always so amazing. Like, I feel super excited when I get to present to you guys a new pattern. So I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. I've been working hard on it and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. This new pattern, well, I'm going to start with showing you guys the very first one that I made because I've made multiple of it to make sure everything was good in the pattern, and honestly, I just had so much fun. I knew everything was fine by by the first one. I knew everything was good in the pattern, but I had so much fun making it that I just wanted to keep making more. So the very first one is this giant mushroom, and it's in pink. This is Craftsmart in pink, and then Craftsmart in their beige color. I loved it. And then just red heart white. I had so much fun making it. Here's like a full view of it, the bottom. So if you guys have been watching my videos, a few weeks back I did I think it was like a work in progress Wednesday, and I showed you guys I was working on a bunch of mushrooms. So I worked on two different patterns from two different designers, and they were small, really cute mushrooms, but both of them were very different. Even though they both were mushrooms, they were both pretty different, and I picked up on things that I liked from each pattern, and they were small mushrooms, and I decided to look for a pattern for a bigger mushroom, but I wasn't really seeing something that I had in mind, so I just decided to make my own pattern, and I took some of the parts that I liked from the small mushrooms that I was making and made it big. So, like, for example, I really liked that one of the patterns went in on this bottom part of the mushroom, so I decided to include that in mine, and it was little things like that. So I'm very happy that I finished, and I can show you guys because I really like this mushroom. The way that I have it, this one, it's very flat at the bottom. This one in particular, I put a canvas at the bottom, so it's just those, you know, those canvas squares that you can get at Michael's that they have little square holes in them. I think they're like $1 for a sheet. So that's what I have in here, but you don't have to put that. It's only if you really want it to sit without, like, you know, tipping over, because if you stuff it without putting the canvas, it will probably be a little bit more round at the bottom. But yeah, the shaping is meant for it to be flat though, so it depends how much you stuff it, I guess. But I had so much fun making this pink one that I decided to explore a little bit. I have one skein left, I think, of the Red Heart Retro stripes, and I just thought, you know what, before I had two, but now I only have one left. But I thought this was a perfect pattern to use some of that yarn on. So this one, I really enjoyed it. I thought when I was working on it that it wouldn't get to the pink and the orange, so I'm really glad that it did towards the bottom, and it just looks like a very magical mushroom. I'm really happy with it. The only thing that I did mess up on for this one is that right here, this part that looks a little funny, that's where, like, I finished off. So I really should have put the spots on this side so it looked more clean. So that was my mistake, but I really enjoyed it. And then that used a little bit less than half of the skein, so I decided to make a second one. And this one, I did the same thing. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I was very excited, and most of these I ended up making them towards like the evening. So it had been like a long day, and I did the same thing where I finished it off right here. This should have been at the end, like at the back, and the spot should have been on this side, but the spots ended up in the back. This one actually I want to say, yeah, this one doesn't have canvas at the bottom. So this is what it would look like. It's a little bit more rounded. And then it also depends how you stuff it too. So I had a lot of fun because when I was making these, especially the first one, this pink one, I ripped out so many times because I wanted to get this shape like to what I was envisioning, and the top shape also, that was like super important to me. The very last one, this is the same pattern but with some add-ons. So if you love mushrooms and you kind of wanted to make it with a face, it's the same pattern. So these pieces are in that pattern if you want to make it into like a little mushroom baby. But this is the fourth one that I made, the last one so far. I honestly had so much fun making these that I think I will be making more in the very near future. But look how cute he is. He's just so sweet. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and by the end, because this was the last one that I did, the pattern is good. I checked it 4 times. Well, more than that, but I've made it 4 times, and I'm very excited. So these are my mushrooms. Isn't that cute how it looks so different with like without the face and with the face, but it's one pattern. You can do it in like different ways. So I'm very excited. I enjoyed making it so much, and it's for me, it did take me a little bit to make them because I crochet slow. But I finished most of them. I did them in 1 day. So it did take me 4 days to make my 4 mushrooms, something like that. So I was very excited. And like I said, I would work on them towards the end of the day. And that is about it. But I will be releasing those patterns by the time this video is up. The patterns are up in my Etsy and Ravelry shop. They will be linked in the description box below. I'm going to have them at a discounted price for the next couple days to celebrate the pattern release. I'm super excited. If you guys decide to pick up the pattern and make your own mushroom, please feel free to tag me in pictures on Instagram. You can email them to me or send them to me on Facebook. I would love to see, and then I can show them in a future video. I would love to know what your guys' opinion is too. If you guys prefer like the mushroom baby or just making a plain mushroom. I honestly, when I was first making this pattern, I think I was thinking of more like this idea, but I don't know, once I made this mushroom, I thought it looked just perfect as a mushroom on its own, so I had to make more to show that it could be a mushroom baby. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite version of the mushroom? And please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I have been waiting forever, it feels like, to show you guys these mushrooms. And yeah, I'm excited that now you guys have seen them, and I could start working on another new pattern. So thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!